to control that top side. And he timer is ticking down on the side of Shadow as they have first pick, and they opt in for the Volibear. Now, something to note is that the last patch they put out, Volibear's movement speed towards champions from his Q got nerfed, so that's probably that's going to impact jungle more than top per se. Impact those gank windows. But I think he's still strong in the jungle, so that's a good flex pick. Then answer with a Zeri and a Lulu. Looks like Freljord already has an idea of what they want to run with team comps, so they hand a shout out to counter. Wait, this layout is sick. What the fuck? Yo, this is like next level. Okay. Man. Alright, so side of Shadow Isles, Freljord first picking. The first rotation goes Zeri, Lulu. Answer with a Twitch. And potentially Ari. They have 5 seconds left. Haven't locked it in yet. And they do opt in for the Ari. So this is an opportunity for Freljord to ban out some of those potential supports. Twitch typically likes to have enchanters with him. He gets a crazy attack range steroid and attack damage steroid on his ultimate ability, which spray and pray makes him go crazy with auto attacking everybody. And yeah, he just loves enchanters, just more attacks, more steroids. But let's see what happens. And they pick the Ornn to answer, so that could be a blind Ornn. It could potentially be a Volibear jungle, and Shadow Isles has top not shown yet. And looks like Freljord does believe it might be a Volibear jungle. They did go ahead and ban out a top laner. Answer was Shadow Isles banning out the Hui. They're trying to control the priority established in mid lane. Hui has a lot of tools in his arsenal to effectively wave clear. Ideally, like once he gets some AP and some levels behind him, he only needs to use like the fissure on his Q and the whatever the hell that pull together the E move is. It kind of like clears the wave. But answered with a Milia ban. Really afraid of the bonus attack range, the potential CC or removal of CC from Milia's ult. Could be big. And answer with a Ziggs ban. Kind of an interesting ban. Typically you see Ziggs, you think they're probably gonna pick a bot. I mean, there's only like one player really who like picks it mid. If you like a pro play, the Appa and TL, he likes it, but I don't really see anybody else doing it. But they do go ahead and ban it. And no, you're good. I'm like presuming you're just like finishing up all the minor details behind the scenes, so don't sweat it. But yeah, feel free to jump in whenever you're set. That is Freljord with the first pick in the second rotation of picks. They do go ahead and pick in the Vex. And Vex, whenever enemy champions dash around her and her range, they get a debuff applied to them. If the debuff is on them, Vex can auto attack them. It's a faster auto attack, bonus damage. And you can also proc the damage with your abilities. So something to consider whenever Ari wants to go in for that all in. So we do have the last 2 picks of Shadow Isles being shown here. That is a Shin answered into the Ornn, so it will be a Volibear jungle. And I think Shin has a really good time into Ornn, you know. If Shin has that brittle on him and he uses his W to put down the AoE, avoid the auto attacks, Ornn can't proc the brittle. So he should be able to win trades if he's able to time that correctly. And there's also Yuumi. So it's Twitch, Yuumi. Now, rats and cats don't really get along too well in real life, but on Summer's Rift, it's a different story. And that's a really good pairing, really good answer to Lulu Zeri. Not a bunch of hard engage or threat in the
Ooh,
lane.
Nocturne
So you
coming
should
in.
have a
I
good
feel
time.
like that's a good pick into the Twitch Yuumi. The second Twitch comes out of Invis, Nocturne just comes in at him.
That's a great point too, you know, because the vision that is constricted from Nocturne's R, if he times it right with Twitch opening with his ultimate ability Spray and Pray, that means he can't click on the champions that are within his auto attack range. He has to like settle for his little baby range. So that is a good pick, and if you can time it well in the fights, that could be huge.
You left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
So we have concluded the draft, and we are currently in the client, going through the picks, picking the things, and then there'll be that 3-minute wait timer. So yeah, so far, Combo, what do you think of the draft so far? Who do you think has the edge?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be Shadow Isles here. I think they have an easier way to protect their carries with the Vex, Fears, and the Ornn ult. And the Nocturne ult shutting down Vision for TF ults, or not TF ults, Shen ults to come in. Like if Nocturne ults before Shen ults, he can't really do anything. He can't be in there in the fight.
That's a great point. I didn't consider that. And yeah, they just have a ton of CC, and it looks like it's they have a decent time layering it. You know, if Nocturne goes in and starts the Fear Tether, and Vex is there, you know, her first ability fears, so they're gonna be feared for like a second and a half, and that's just enough time for the tether from Nocturne Sphere to finish, and then he'll be feared, and then that's just a nasty chain CC setup that they have.
That's like a decade in team fight time.
Yeah, you can probably go do your taxes or do your laundry at that point. Now there is something to consider. I think Shadow Isles, like, even okay. So if both the team's abilities like ultimates are available and their summons are available for like a neutral, I do agree that Freljord does have the advantage, but I think Shadow Isles comp is easier to play out, especially in the early to mid game transition. You know, Shin, he can be anywhere on a moment's notice, answering just like that to a gank, and the best Ornn can really do is like he can TP respond if it's like a dive, I guess, but he has to wait till level 10 to actually have access to the rest of the map to counter that macro play. So, you know, ease of access, all he has to do is press R, you know, like even if Ornn does get there, he has to hit all his abilities, and sometimes that can be tricky, especially considering that whenever you press W, you're kind of locked in, that's whatever you're facing.
I think Volibear has gotten nerfed in the jungle recently. His ganks aren't as strong. They lowered his movement speed towards champions. And his ult CD was turned down so that he was less of a threat, so he couldn't have his ult up every single gank. So maybe that might make a difference in this.
And you know, the Ari pick, like me personally, I think this is the strongest mid lane pick on the patch. You know, I think Riot needs to nerf Malignant some way, somehow. Like, all of the strongest mid laners are rushing this item. Ari's no different, you know. She has 3 dashes. She gets a takedown, like an assist or kill, while the R duration is active. She gets more charges. That's just more puddles on the ground for Malignants to do damage, reduce MR, and she just has so much access to damage. like maneuverability, just everything is so strong at the moment.
Yeah, but I feel like the Vex is a good counter because the more Ari ults, the more Vex can CC your team. So it's like a trade-off. Can one person dash around more, or can another person fear them more, right?
Because the way I see it is that I do believe Vex does have the advantage in the lane in a vacuum. Like if Ari ever, is feeling frisky, tries to R into her, I feel like Vex does have the advantage because of her passive damage, adding onto that trade. But outside of the lane, I feel like Ari does have the advantage, especially if Volibear is looking to be really proactive on the map, looking for these ganks, looking for these dives. She can definitely get there before the Vex, the way I see it. So all eyes on mid. I feel like whoever has prio in the mid lane in the early game dictates how this game transitions into the mid game and later on. Because if Ari can get the shove on, get the prio in the lane first, respond, lean towards either side, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be darn near impossible for Fro to actually be proactive in that situation. Now, I am really thankful to no longer see Karma.
Yeah.
I can't stand Karma, and like she was probably the best champion the past 2 patches ever since they like gave her crazy AP ratio buffs. But I guess they didn't account for Malignance because that stupid champion can like mantra Q every Q, and it doesn't make any. I don't get it.
Riot does that every time. They buff mages, but then they don't realize that supports can just build those items. So then, like, for like the first part of a new patch, supports are like really strong everywhere. And they do it like every time. Like
Well, thank God,
clockwork.
it looks like they finally wisened up and nerf support. It only took them forever. They've been the most OP class role in the game for like the past 3 years. It's about time they woke up. AD carry's been oppressed. You can't AD carry can't shine if support's the most OP role. Because if they're strong and support's OP, then you got a broken game. Only one can be strong. So thank goodness they're finally switching it out to the better players side. AD carries represent.
You look like unscratched furniture. Want a book thrown at your head?
Oh, so we are in the game. There are pings from shoot. What's the side? What side is blue again? Shadow Isles. Yes, Shadow Isles. So there are pings on the top side, but everybody kind of just in formation. Look at that line of scrimmage. Kind of defensive. Just be on the lookout for potential invades, and it's like both sides looking to kind of do the same thing. Oh, let's go ahead and fast forward. Let's like sync up time. What do you have? 59.
I mean, I can stream it on Discord,
Two.
so it doesn't matter the time.
I mean, if we're I prefer if we're synced.
What time are you at?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, it's 17, 18, 19,
Give me a second.
20.
26, 27, 28.
29, 30.
Okay, we're good. Nice. All right, so we're into the game. Looks like we do have the jungler from crap. What's the Shadow Isles? Yes, Shadow Isles is blue side. Okay, got it. Shadow Isles jungle starting on the top side, and then we have Freljord jungle starting on the bot side. So looks like Shin might be pressured around minute 3 or so, pathing top, and likewise for the bot lane of Freljord. So far, kind of even trades. Nothing really too crazy. Looking at the setups of either side, nothing too out of the ordinary. Double TP in the top lane. We have a TP from Ari, Ignite from CGL RCI. So probably pay attention to that. Probably looking to play more aggressive. But... Lazy Boy stealthing back in, getting an okay trade, getting the shield from Kanori, but all in all, kind of even. Looking at the clears so far, full clears from both junglers. Looking to arrive at opposite sides roughly at the same time, presuming that they're going to go and do those procs first. But, it might sync up well for the side of Shadow Isles. Freljord does have a wave crashing relatively soon to the bot, and that might give him a window to get a gank off. It looks like Freljord does insist on the immediate recall, a cheated recall, you know. You push 3 waves, and I guess in their case they push 4 waves into a crash, and by the time you get back, the wave's right in front of you because they can't push it in time. So all in all, good decision from the side of Freljord to play out that bot wave. And looks like we have Nocturne, I Bananas in a decent position on the Ahri. Let's see if it plays out. See, he doesn't opt for it, goes for the recall. Oh, he gets the fear off. Gets hit by the Q, but nothing of it. Doesn't get in fear range. And looks like I Bananas in a good position to get double scuttle here. Jord passing towards that top side. Nocturne getting there before he does, getting the top scuttle, but there's a play in mid. Man, Sigil has to flash away. Good awareness from Jord to look for that gank angle, you know? Like right after he realized the scuttle was gone, he was already looking mid. Like for be proactive. That's what I like to see. Hey, Combo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Getting the overlay correct.
Gotcha. Alright, so looks like a decent recall coming from the side of oh, he doesn't opt for the recall. Intends to stay. Maybe get a good angle here. If Freljord uses those abilities on the wave, that's an opening. Wow, times it well with Zach going out the W. It's an okay trade. And LZB in a decent spot right here. He could stay, actually hold the wave. Make it a little bit awkward. But CGL RCI is roaming down. He's not level 6 though. So might be a hard angle to.
Oh, are they gonna get this?
Oh, Lazy Boy. He is cheating up. CGL RCI is in a good position. Oh man. Zach doesn't know. Oh!
Oh, did they not see him go there?
Oh! Lazy Boy flashes in!
Ooh, Lazy Boy goes down.
Oh no. Man, what a great shield timing from Kanori. Right as Library comes in for the flash. You know, R follow, Spear Rush follow, gets the shield. And flips that play on the head. Man, that was really close. Lazy Boy was a bit greedy, didn't get the recall off, so he was down a dagger and boots for the play. But you know, he saw the angle. It was a valiant effort, but nonetheless, looks like Freljord comes out on top on that play. Good trades from Mariah Carey. Joe lands the E knock up on the wall. Does opt to R. This might be a kill angle.
Is this gonna be a kill? I don't want to commit to that last bit of health.
Oh man, I thought Mariah Carey had it. But he opts to go around the bend, get to tower, collect that wave, and oh, it actually doesn't crash. I don't know if it's actually good wave state for Cup of Joe or not, but he actually doesn't. Okay, he does go for the recall. He was initially creating that item, thought he'd stay, but
ooh, is it gonna be? Ooh, Jord doing a lot of damage.
I hit Bananas not using the spell shooter effectively. Doesn't get the good end of the trade. And tail behind his legs.
Should be a drag for Shadow Isles.
It is started by Jord, and they do back away. Looks like they don't opt for it. Ari pinging that she doesn't have her Spirit Rush available. Be really big for these skirmishes, so might be a wise decision from them.
Maybe they think Nocturne still has enough health to contest it.
I mean, not. But looking at the farm so far, Library's in a really good spot. He is up 25 CS, 26 CS at the moment as it stands. Looking at bot lane, Lazy Boy is down about 7 CS, but all in all, it's not the end of the world. Both AD carries don't have summoner spells available. No windows of aggression at the moment from either side. But looking at top, Shin down a little bit of gold, a little bit of CS. It's unfortunate, but you know, then again, they are the tanks, the support guys, so it doesn't really matter too much, I guess.
It's a little bit of trading bot lane.
Second into the W.
Ooh, kind of missed the taunt. Didn't get it.
Was it the W? Blocks the auto from Cup of Joe, doesn't apply the brutal.
Arcane Havoc does hit 6. So everyone has their ults now on the board.
There is still Dragon on the board. No team has opted for it just yet. Relatively pretty safe, controlled, conservative play coming up from either side. You know, no real like waves stacked into a crash like for any dives yet. There was some aggression on the bot side, but only 2 kills have been shed so far. Now it does look like we have 4 members on the side of Dragon. It might be started from the side of Shadow Isles, and it is. That's a good angle, but Mariah Carey does have to be kind of careful. And grubs are spawning, and it looks like the side of Freljord are trading those neutrals. So all in all, fairly even. And something to note is that whenever you take those Void Grubs, the first Void Grub taken, especially for jungler, it's nearly twice the amount of XP as you normally get. So XP advantage going over the side of I Hate Bananas over Jord by a little bit. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not talking to my ass. Yes, so it looks like I Hate Bananas is about 3/4 of a level over Jord right now, so that could be big going into these next fights. He does have the Brutalizer, the team at a ton of damage so far.
Ooh, a Malignant's picked up by Library.
Ooh,
already.
He does have Elixir Force ready as well. He could combo that when he wants to go in. It's a huge power spike for the side of him.
Ornn picking up his Sunfire in lane. Ornn does have a big CS lead on Shen though.
He did get the early Sunfire, that's gonna really help him out because, you know, Shen, he can't really kill the, oh my goodness, never mind, hold up. Arcane Havoc, RN from Nocturne gets the Tether Fear, followed up, Zac Spirit goes down, Arcane Havoc might be next, but there's a Shen R coming out. Gets cancelled from the side of Ornn. Looks like Ornn did use his ultimate ability to interrupt the channel.
I feel like it was kind of late anyways, just because of the Nocturne ult.
And like honestly, I probably would have let him channel, you know, because like the play's already over. Like the important guy already died. You can get a wave in, make him lose a wave. But nevertheless, decide to cancel it, stop any place from happening. And really good play from the side of Freljord, honestly. Even though it was a 1-for-1 trade, I do think it's favor for them. Lazy Boy does miss out on a bit of CS, and now he's really far behind.
Ornn a pretty good pickup, able to stop the Shen ult even when he's hiding under tower.
Because that's the big thing, you know. Whenever you get against Shin, you always want to have him on your screen within your vision line, being ready to interrupt it. Because there's an 8-second channel, but you know, if you don't, if he's out of vision, you don't know where he is to run at him and stop it. So, good awareness from the side of Cup of Joe to nullify that. It looks like a plate picked up from Joe. Keep on pushing in those waves.
Another plate picked up by Twitch. Easy boy.
Now, Library 11 is pretty far ahead in this lane. Does opt to get a ward onto enemy raptors. Get more intel on where Nocturne is. Nocturne is not spotted yet. He walks by Volibear. Oh, Blast comes behind. He's in a good position. Now...
It's another gank bot? They
oh,
might be caught unaware.
didn't see him. He didn't see him. Oh. Oh, good fear. Oh. Goes down anyways.
Ooh, this dive.
The follow-up.
Gets out safe.
Banana splashes away. CGL RCI is there to respond. Lanes the R, gets the kill.
Ooh.
R's in again, gets a double kill. Now Ari is behind. CGL's kind of low. Can she get the kill? She can't. Gets feared
Ooh, that was
again.
close though.
Man,
1 Q
what
and
a
double
big
kill.
play from Freljord. Holy. That was perfect. Looks like Bananas was passing down just in time for that wave crash. Looks like Dex was in on the play too, sniffed it out, got there before the Ari. You know, that's actually huge considering that CGL got there before, because Library had TP as well and ultimate before the fight started out. So, man, bad props on Freljord for recognizing that play.
Yeah, it was pretty executed well. They didn't see the Nocturne until it was too late. They even baited by trying to get the ward down.
Now, fortunately for the side of Shadow Isles, Dragon wasn't started very early in the game. You know, that's the last thing you want to see if you're behind as a team is all those dragons stacked in the opponent's favor. But it's only one so far. Next Drake is coming up fairly soon, about 30 seconds or so. But it looks like Freljord is opting towards that Herald. They are going topside, and not pressing the issue on the dragon. But looks like Herald is started. Zach is there, path mid. Looks like Vex swapped with him is now bot. And yeah, looks like Herald going over to the side of Freljord. Now it is answered by Shadow Isles, but it might be too late. Freljord is here to respond. Freljord does have they have all their ultimates available.
Vex ult lanes. Oh, Vex is going in.
Joe used his R, lands it on the Volibear, knocking him out. Lazy Boy trying his best. R-ing in, huge shield, but it's not enough. And that's a 2-for-1 with the Yumi special. Doesn't come with a drink. And Freljord just wiping Shadows off the map. Man, what a...
These fights are feeling very one-sided.
Very one-sided. And this lead has ballooned into a 6K lead so far at 16 minutes. That's ginormous. And looking at the gold difference in all the lanes, man, Twitch is down 2K gold already. That is
the
almost
top 3
item.
players are all on the side of Freljord.
Oh, huge shutdown from the side of Library. Zach getting a little bit greedy, trying to get that plate, trying to get that tower. They do get it, but it costs his life. And yeah, Ari does get a big chunk of gold back. She's sitting on 16 right now, 1600. Could potentially finish out that second item, especially to get next tower. Oh, Vex R-ing in, lands on Twitch. Twitch does flash the Q from Vex. Do walk away. This blue does have to heal. Arc and Havoc rather. Do escape.
First major item picked up by the Freljord jungler.
Yeah, and he's already working on that next one. He's pretty close already. Look at opt into the, what is it, Cyclo Sword or whatever it's called? I don't know. Electro Sword.
The cool item.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would agree. Man, he's really far ahead. Jord's still hurting first squirt, and he is not even first item yet. Oh, Lazy Boy unstealths in front of the Nocturne, gets ulted on. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh god. Oh jeez, the horror. And yeah.
Surprisingly, somehow Yumi has less stats than the Twitch.
Call PETA because that cat just got minced meat up. Cat got eviscerated. Now there is a mid push coming with the side of Freljord. Shin might be caught out of position. He's away.
Ooh, nice.
Flash over the. Oh, what a big play from Zach, hitting the blast cone, knocking it back. And here doesn't connect on Jord, does opt to RN. Library followed the Spirit Rush, does get the kill, flashes out from Joe, but Zach is ulted in. Oh, but Lazy Boy is as well, and it's a decent trade from the side of Shadow Isles, forcing Freljord back.
The upside about Lazy Boy being such a lower level than the rest of the team is that he's up pretty fast. He died at the beginning of that fast,
That is
alive
very
at the end
true.
of it.
Wow, maybe he calculated it, you know, he just knew that he can get the fights quicker in mid-game if he's just lower level. That's just, man. Blows my mind what separates Hextech from a Hextech sometimes. Looks like we do have everybody resetting, getting items again, getting back on the map from the side of Freljord. Unfortunately, not too much from the side of Shadow Isles to counter this, just getting the wave crashed, getting a reset of their own, and looking at the gold right now. Man, this Twitch is hurting. He is so far away from his second item. Zeri's already working on our third item, and it's a tough position to be in.
Yeah, even if it looks like the Shadow Isles mid lane is up in CS on Vex, they're pretty even in gold with all the assists and the extra kill. They both have one other item. Or
it's like Library responding with the Spirit Rush. I hate bananas opting to what is it called? Paranoia jump onto the Ahri. So all in all, both trading the ultimate abilities. Top tower does fall from the hand of CGL, and ooh, Lazy Boy getting a little bit close, tempting fate a bit. And looks like we do have I Hate Bananas pathing towards top. He is pinging Cloud coming up. Looks like they don't opt for the Baron just yet, even though they are very far ahead. They could flip it if they want to, being a bit more reserved. And Lazy Boy opening up.
Engage. Can they win this fight? This is probably the best fight they'll get.
Oh, Joe coming in, TPing, stalling it out with his own ultimate ability. Nocturne coming in, gets the kill, dies for it. Library has to flash away. Oh, but Zach's cooking in the backline, gets the kill on Twitch, flashes away, still dies from Library's Spirit Rush charms. Dashes back in, gets the charm. Ooh, Joe might have this. Our Library is kind of low. But the Yumi is too much.
Nice, they somehow eked out a win out that fight.
That's huge from the Solid Library. Getting so many charges from all the different takedowns in the fight. Staying active, staying mobile. So many Malignants. Puddles on the ground too, by the way. Crazy item. And he cleans it up.
They ignored the Twitch for so long that fight. He was able to just kind of just auto-attack them the whole time.
Man, that's huge. Looks like Twitch picked up the 400 gold bounty on the Vex. And Ahri picking up the 150 bounty on the Zeri. So, big play coming from the side of Shadow Isles to kind of even this out a bit. Dragon is up for electing to start it. They do have vision. Shadow Isles does not see they started it yet. Shin pathing towards that top side, does not have ultimate up, but he does have TP. And looks like Dragon does fall to the side of Freljord. Now, Lazy Boy, he's feeling a bit swifty, flashes away, dies immediately. Look away. Oh no. Oh no. He's pinging himself. He knew what he did. And looks like Freljord is opting in for force that Baron. You know, big damage dealer from the side of Shadow Isles is down. How are they gonna play out these fights? Just force the action in the Baron. Oh, they don't actually. Never mind. Joe opting into Ari. Ari does have ultimate up, but she can't. Can she get away? She can. But can Carrie get away? Wait a minute. Can Jory get away? Okay.
They all get away.
They all get away. The heist. And that was a bit used on the side of Freljord. I don't know if they can force the Baron. Ultimate from Zac is down. That's a big swing for the side of Zeri in these fights. She has R available. It's not. Joe using his R as well. But they do have Paranoia. They have Vex R coming up.
Ooh, a little bit. Did George fight too much?
Going on to George. George
oh,
flashes
no.
away. Library with the burst. I did not expect that. Aya Banana's just popping right now. His banana got squeezed out of the peel. And Charm doesn't land. Joe walks away. And mid probably coming from the side of Shadow Isles. Now, not too much they can get from this, to be honest, but they do have bot push. Gonna deny a wave from the side of Freljord in that bot lane. So, not the best, but not the worst. It's something.
I think Freljord is not like this at all. I feel like the game is going on way too long, and as soon as Twitch gets online and then can just cannon, I don't know if they can come back from that. Because Ari's stalling so long that the early lead is just being useless. If Zeri tries to do anything, she'll just get hit with the Ari charm and then die. So you just have to try and end it before anything else happens.
That's a good point, because about like 6 or so minutes ago, you know, this Zeri was leaps and bounds ahead of the Twitch. She was working on her third item. Twitch just finished his first item. But it hasn't really swayed any more so for the side of Freljord for Zac. You know, Twitch has caught up, does have 2 items working towards that third item, and Zeri's still working towards that third item. So it's a lot closer in the DPS department, and they can play these fights out. Oh my goodness!
Ooh, nice
Library
hit.
getting picked off. CGL RCI showing his pedigree. And he's too humble, he won't type mid diff. What a guy. Looks like Freljord is pulling a Ratatouille. They are ratting out in a camping spot. They find Jord. Zac goes on him. Paranoia coming out. Goes on to the Volibear. Volibear ults away, but it's not enough. And he will go down. Joe did follow up with a TP. Does R. Twitch might be in danger. Doesn't elect to use R. Okay. There are pings coming on the Baron. And yeah, looks like that's Baron for the side of Freljord. Library coming up doesn't have TP, and George's down for 26. And now we're in a really tough spot if you're the side of Shadow Isles. See Joe in a good position. Flashes, doesn't get the fear. Lazy Boy able to open up onto the side of Freljord. Shin Art as well.
They thought this was 5 minutes ago, Twitch, not now.
Library
Twitch.
flashes in, goes in, still has Spirit Rush available. Zac Eing out, gets Lou ulted, but Library still going against Joe. And Ibanez goes down, but he does get the Baron. So Baron on the side of Freljord. Mariah Carey misses the dash. Zac keeping the play alive, is poisoned. He's on 1 HP, he's taking down. And looks like he might. Oh,
he does.
yes, he does.
Big gold swing in the form of Shadow Isles. Huge even. That Baron was not what they wanted.
No, they do get the Baron, but they do lose everybody. And they didn't get a single kill in that fight. Mid or top tower does fall for the side of Freljord. So, you know, really rough early game from the side of LZB Lazy Boy. But he's brought it back. And looking at the gold, he's only 700 gold behind. He's like right there. He's neck and neck.
Yeah, the gold lead is shortening. I think once Shadow Isles gets a positive gold lead on them, it's over at that point. I don't know what else you can do. Except get picked.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful blue trinket come from the side of Freljord. Spots Lazy Boy, Arcane Havoc, and Library. Gets all 3. And man, what a swing. You know, the Shadow Isles thought they were in the hot seat. Rather, they thought they were in the driver's seat. But they get GTA carjacked by Freljord. Zach is lightning. But George does get the. Oh, he does get the dragon. Flashes away. Still dies for his efforts. You know, all in all, decent trade for the side of Shadow Isles. If you're behind, dragons are huge, even if you lose members. But it might be more than just a member. Or an opportunity to get that mid tower, potentially pushing in for that third tier mid.
Yeah, 20 seconds before they have any form of frontline damage. Now they just have to hope Shen can tank.
Lazy
Or are
Boy
they gonna
is there. Oh, Zach does E away. Still has it up.
defensive Nocturnal?
Good angle from CGL. They
Not
just
the
dive
counter
into
engage that they needed though.
Wow, what a play from the side of Library. Just being patient, staying in the back, not getting picked in the first part of the fight, because the second half of the fight is all his. Getting resets with getting more charge of Spear Rush. And dominates that fight. Man, Library is huge at the moment. Like, look at all that damage. If he's like left untouched, I don't know if Hitman can ever rival him as far as damage, because Yumi's sitting on him as well, enabling him, even though he's not
Yeah,
the best
Lever
friend.
has a 2k gold lead on everyone else, or on the second highest person. That's pretty huge.
Wow, he ate that gold lead up like it's nothing. That was a huge fight for the side of Shadow Isles. Plus they do get the reset. Dragon is not up very soon, only about 3 minutes away. About 2 minutes 40 seconds for the side of Baron. So nothing too much happening at the moment. Maybe just reset the vision. We can opt to get that red buff. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Lazy Boy going in. Oh, CGL is waiting for him, sitting in the bush. Wow, what great anticipation from the side of CGL RCI. Follows up onto Jord. Has the R reset ability, misses on a Library.
Ooh,
Good
nice.
charm lands onto Zach. Good damage. Chunks forces them away a little bit, makes them think about
Second
it.
guess going in.
Yeah.
Another one of those, and they can't really do much.
Looks like they're opting for the end, aiming to just get those towers down. Mariah Carey does miss the taunt. But they're still focusing on the tower, and they get it down in time.
Oh, this might be game. Let's see, can they
Library
defend
does
this?
get the kill.
Oh,
And that's game for the side of Freljord. Great call to finish it. You know, there were bogeys, there were pentangos in their face, but they stood true, knew how much damage they could take, and they got the dub. Good game from Shadow Isles, or sorry, Freljord. Bad game for Shadow Isles.
that was a game. I was sure that Shadow Isle was gonna bring it back.
I mean, they looked really good for a good part of that game. Well, okay, maybe not a good part, but for the last part, you know, it looked like they had the upper hand. If Ari could just rather if they just were more cohesive in that last sequence, I think they had it. But man, great anticipation from CGL RCI, anticipating a crazy zany play from LZV, and he was right, you know, and caught him out, and that was the deciding factor.
Oh yeah, Pingu was swapped out for Papa Joe, wasn't he?
Huh?
Is
Oh
that-
yeah, on the overlay, yeah.
Yeah, I have it still set up as Pingu. Wait a second. Not
I
Papa
gotta
Joe,
say,
Mariah Carey.
oh yeah, true, man. If man, CGL, he was just like on his villain arc there. Like every like window that there was like a kernel of hope for Shadow Isles, he's just there to squash it. Like he like, because there was a mid fight where he was like in Shadow Isles top side, and he like showed after a second or two after they engaged, and it's another great angle. But oh yeah, that was the one he like missed his R and died. But we'll look past that. It was a good angle.
Let me get these names correct fixed.
What the hell is this? Prestige High Noon Evelyn? Ugh. It's like there is a little bit of a longer than expected pause. Have some client issues happening right now. So
I guess Pingu is coming back, and I just changed the overlay, so I guess I'll just change it back.
he's free. Yo, let's do some rank though. Guess somebody's rank.
Is that a thing? Where do I find that?
Let me find a link real quick. There you go. Oh shit, wrong person. Okay, there we go.
Oh, let's do a chess one.
Chess one? Oh god. Please. Let's do the league one first, and then we can do it. Like so lost when it comes to chess.
League Legends. How to play. Guess the rank for 3 clips of League Legends.
Okay. Oh. Okay, he flashes away.
I
Lives.
want to stay around
Emotes.
Emerald.
I'm
Emerald
thinking.
Gold.
I want to say diamond.
I say Diamond?
Yeah. Because these look like pretty solid comps as well. Like no glaring weaknesses from either side. Yeah, I want to say
If you're right.
diamond.
Correct rank Master.
Oh. Like, I saw the emote immediately after, and I was like, alright, it's too ego to be like anything lower than gold. You know?
See this next one.
Alright, what do you got? Alistar Gamer? Okay. Oh! Oh! Wait, what the fuck? That's an Action bot. Huh?
I'm gonna say actually higher, because I feel like
Oh.
no one would do that lower unless, like...
No, but like,
know?
look at those names though. That's so the names are so low elo. Like, what? Nick 041015. What is that? I don't know. Like, it was a good Alistar play, but the other context clues. You make the call. What
Let's
is
try
it?
Platinum. Oh, they don't have
Okay.
the new ranks. Oh, it was gold. You were right. I was wrong. I guess I can't really guess.
Har du gärna någon...
Yeah. Ranks correctly.
Oh,
Oh,
Garen going in there. Oh,
Turbine,
gets the kill.
tout à fait.
Okay. Wait, he's a locked camera gamer.
Oh, that was a... Oh, that was nice.
Oh, flat. Oh, wait a minute. That was pretty good.
I want to say Plat.
I like Plat. Like, it was decent, like pretty solid mechanical skill, but he's a locked camera gamer, so it's
Yeah,
not
that's...
master.
Oh, I was right. Plat.
Oh, we know our league players. We know our gamers. We know our own kind. All right, let's do chess. I know I'm looking at when I watch this. Okay.
Oh, you have to go through it.
All right. Okay. Wait, he puts it back down? I mean, I guess he lost, but
Oh, yeah, that was... I'm going to say 900.
I like it. I like 900.
Oh, okay, right there.
Oh, we were close. That's like that's the next closest one. All right. Okay. All right. Moves out the bishop. Counter the. Takes the. Okay. Trade. Opens up the queen. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm going to say this is like 600, 899.
What a play! Wait. This is
Because he
like.
just gave up his queen. He was somehow ruined that so hard.
I want to say 1500. No. Yeah, 1500. Just 1690. That's my guess.
You think?
In the middle.
Yeah, see, it was 600.
Oh my god.
Dude, no one above that would just give up their queen that easily. Like, he just served it up.
I guess he did. I was like, wow, that's an aggressive play. You know, aggressive means good, but what do I know? Alright,
He
X1.
basically said, here, take my queen. I don't need it anymore.
Giga Chad.
See this one. Oh,
Okay.
he castled, so
Castle.
immediately
He's at
not.
least 1300. Big castle. Mm.
I feel like this one's 1500.
Yeah. The game isn't over yet, so it has to be higher elo. Oh?
I feel like he just gave up there.
Oh wait,
he
he
was
just like, what was that? Unless he was like 5 steps ahead.
I'm gonna say 1500 for this one to 1700.
I'm feeling 1700. Yeah. Surely there's gotta be a higher elo one. It's not all on the bottom, the left side. Oh my god,
700,
it
not
is
even
all
close.
it is
Not
all on
even
the left
close.
side. Long game doesn't mean low elo. Shit.
It looked good. It looked like somebody was going for something. It looked like somebody had a plan going into it, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, they both moved to middle pawn, so I was like, all right, they're at least above 600. So that eliminated one, you know. But, ugh. Yeah, it looked like White smoked that black pack near the end with that tower, that tower fucking king setup.
I mean, they don't really have to be the same elo. It depends on like if how many games. Like if White is like just starting out, brand new, and then it matched him up with him, could have been just unfair rank.
Sure.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, wait, we're already into the draft. Wait,
Oh, we're in the draft?
We're in draft.
I
Okay.
didn't.
So we're in here. All right. Freljord opting to ban out Ramus, Mordekaiser, Braum. Three similar bans from last game. Then Shadow Isles opting to ban the Nocturne, Udyr, and Zeri. Nocturne and Zeri being new bans, new faces for their strategy. Probably afraid from last game, perhaps. I don't know, maybe a little shook. But opting in with the Ari again. I thought Ari was a big like a focal point of the draft, so a great pickup from them.
Oh, they swapped sides, didn't they?
Oh wait, did they? No, it looks. I mean, the new draft showing Frodo still on the red side. What the hell's happening? Is it lightning? Is it like thunderstorm? Oh, Vayne picked up. It's a decent answer to Ezreal. Can chase him down. Has the move speed advantage. And Maokai another great lockdown with this flash living room. First 3 picks coming out from either side. Going into the second phase of bans. Milio banned out. Looks like Shadow Isles is not allowed to play this pick, I guess. Also, they're also predicting the Mount K going to the jungle with more support bans. Wukong. Oh, never mind. It's a Karma ban. Now, Freljord has been known to go for that Ezreal Karma in the bot lane, just getting bot prio as early as possible. And transitions really well in the mid game. Karma really useful in these skirmish settings with their Mantra E as well.
Oh yeah, so they're just wrong in the lobby. Okay, It's me.
Now, Shadow Isles was hovering that Wukong ban for a little bit on their 4th ban. They do opt to go for it for the 5th ban. I guess sniffing out a new pick, perhaps. Wukong not super popular. He did give some buffs recently, more tailored towards that that top lane.
See Joe's Poppy come in though. The signature Poppy.
A staple pick, if you will.
They let Library get Ari again for some reason. I feel like they didn't think it was an issue.
Now, Volibear is picked again, so it's looking like it might be the Maokai as the support. But it looks like that is the case. Darius going top lane to answer that Poppy. Fortunately, Poppy won't be able to do too much in a vacuum, but if she's able to hold her own, get the farm where she can, I feel like she's gonna offer more in these team fights.
I feel like they both want to do the same thing, but one does that thing better. Poppy and Darius both want to be on you, but I feel like Darius just out damages Poppy. So I feel like it's a very bad matchup. So somehow she's gonna have to navigate the being too close to him problem. Maybe asking ganks from Vi.
Vi is a great pick in my opinion, because if Darius gets his boots early, is ghosted up, has his stacks going, and he's able to dodge the skill shots, that could be the end of Freljord for some of these fights. But if Vi has her R, all he has to do is just click him, just lock him down. Can't do anything. So really solid pick. And look at the drafts; they are complete. Well, which side do you think has the advantage here?
I think Shadow Isles has a side because they have their carry back Pingu on Darius, and I think having a damage this time instead of 2 tanks last game would make it way easier for them to navigate these fights. Because before, people would just kind of barely live, right? You would have Freljord getting away at 3 HP. I don't think that's going to be an issue here in the same way it was last game.
Now, I actually don't know who wins the 1v1 straight up in the jungle. I want to say Vi has the advantage, but I feel like over an extended period, Volibear is just going to keep on
using his W, healing off, and maybe like out trading eventually. But he does have tools to outplay. If the Volibear has his ultimate ability up, he can always respond to Vi's charge Q or her ultimate and negate that CC. So if he's patient with his abilities, he might be able to come out on top on any of these given skirmishes.
I think Vi actually wins these 1v1s. With her W shredding armor on Volibear, I think he'll be pretty squishy. Because he pretty much just stacks armor. And I don't think it would be very easy to trade 1v1 early. I think he needs a little bit of damage first before he can 1v1.
Mm-hmm. The way I see it is, whichever jungler gets to Sundered Sky first is going to have the advantage, and that might be the deciding factor on whether or not they can snowball in mid game.
We must all make our choices.
But I think I gotta give the edge to Shadow Isles. Honestly, like looking at Freljord's comp, I don't think they have like too much damage. Like, sure, if Ezreal, technically lands all of his things, it's a bunch of DPS. But for the most part, it's burst, it's a bit of poke, it's catch. It's not raw DPS like a Darius with his passive up, or Vayne if he has space to work. So, I think Freljord does have the advantage when they group up, but if Shadow Isles can play out the Darius correctly and just pressure, macro-wise on different spots of the map on the weak points, on the weak sides rather, I think Shadow Isles has the advantage.
Wish we had bets. Is the game over on the first channel? Let me check. It seems the Hextech game has finished. Wonder who won.
Put big money on the Void, so hope that pays out.
No, I'm sure Crystal Scar 2-0'd them easily. No contest.
Copium. It's a big copium take.
I want to see how they run back this matchup mid Ari Vex. Like, will Vex make some kind of adjustments to not lose as hard in lane as she did last time?
I think the way I see it, I think Library is going to be as locked in as ever. They both played pretty well, but the player to get the last laugh, the last say, and the last word was CGRCI on his Vex.
Yeah.
Last time they did fight in the previous game, the Vex did come out on top, solo killing the Ari. So I feel like Library has something to prove.
Yeah, I feel like even if Library did do very well and carry, they didn't get the dub, so it didn't really matter in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I noticed they banned Zac Zeri. Do they think his Ezreal is easier to play with than the Zeri? Because I feel like even if Zeri was pretty strong last game, I don't think that she could navigate those fights easily. Like, she can't, she's unknown where is she going to be at any point in time. And their team was equipped to stop her from doing that. So I feel like having Ezreal, who will just kind of be anywhere in the fight, is harder for them. Does that make sense? Like, Zeri's only going to be forward or backwards, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The way I see it is that Zeri compared to Ezreal, I feel like Zeri is a lot more of a stable pick in the early game. You know, with the Zeri's unique auto attacks being her Q, Q being the auto attacks, and then her actual auto attacks is her passive, the zap. So she has two forms to farm CS with. It makes CSing a lot easier. I feel like it's a more stable pick in general.
Inventory going into the game.
My client has yet to load in. Has your client loaded in?
No, I'm at black screen.
Me too. Surely it'll do something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Are you still at a black
Copium.
screen?
Yep, still at a black screen.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because, like, I had a period of time. Okay, there we go. Whew. I had a period of time where, like, my games would just be at a black screen. I couldn't load in. So, glad I don't have to restart my computer. Alright, timer, you at 15, 16, 17, 18?
Yep, 19.
Okay, cool. We do have pings coming up from the side of Freljord towards that top. Maybe predicting invade from Shadow Isles, just holding that position.
Oh, Malka's.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Looks like they didn't see Ratapingu walk in that bush. There weren't any pings coming out from Freljord, just they don't know.
Does not fall far.
Minions have spawned.
Honestly,
Nothing
pretty
happening
fun
over
read.
one.
Yeah, I mean, pretty fun read from the side of Freljord. You know, I've seen plenty of clips where Darius, they'll just rush that tri-brush, and if Poppy walks in there, he'll start W, get his passive going, and next thing you know, he's just down like 300, 400 HP going into the lane, but snuffed it out, didn't let him do it, and it's going to be a neutral start. Looks like both junglers opting to start on the
But
bottom
it's still
side.
walking in the bush, though.
Wait a minute. Pingu getting a pretty decent trade there.
A lot of bleed damage coming out.
Joe landing both procs of his Q.
You know,
It's
to
a
be
bug
cheeky
there.
there, I probably would have just flashed just to keep the stacks up.
Oh,
Just
true.
flash W.
True psychotic gameplay. But hey, Adam did it at Worlds, so that means it's the right play.
It's true, that's the only way you can play Darius, is you have to think like him.
Do anything for the bleed. Anything. Zach, trading aggressively, being in the face of Maokai, get some damage. Man, Darius already using his health potion. Looks like the advantage is in the side of Cup of Joe, as far as this lane matchup is considered. Well played by Joe so far. You know, usually it's fairly heavily Darius favored. Unfortunate. -1 on the cannon. But we didn't see that. What cannon? Gets the ward down. It's pretty safe.
Some nice
Jord
damage coming out of Ahri.
Jord is pathing top side, but good anticipation word from Kepajo. Nullify that play if he goes for it. And looking at bot, fairly even for the most part. Lazy Boy is down a little bit of CS, but that is to be expected when you're double range into a melee range. Harder to get poke CS.
Ooh, a fight. Oh, but losing. Ooh, nice flash.
Good flash.
Almost
the
took
wall
90%
slam.
of his health. Ooh, almost.
trades from CGL-RCI.
I feel like Darius E's when you're playing Darius are way shorter than when you're playing against Darius.
It's a funny Z-axis thing. Copium. It's the angle of the camera.
He was 3 millimeters too high on the screen.
Shadow's on the losing end of some trades in the bot lane. Decent trading from CGL-RCI.
Yeah, that could have went either way. Ooh, nice trades by Zach. Ooh, nice.
Oh, looks like Arcane Havoc is down. Oh, he's not. Oh my
he
goodness,
leveled
he
up at
lives.
the last second.
He leveled up last second. I'd be tilted. Oh no. Man, Cup of Joe is thriving in the top lane so far. Kind of expected, you know. But oh, procs the bone plating, evades his Q. Man, Joe's cooking tonight.
Some friendly, nice banter in the chat. Just being nice people all together. Some nice words.
A bith. The heck's a Kason.
KSing?
Oh, Cup of Joe is in a little bit of trouble here. Jord does have the angle, gets the stun from his Q. Thundercloud misses. Oh, the Wrath of Bingo does have
directed
R.
camera.
No, he walks away.
I was like, nah, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see it anymore.
They knew, cameraman knew Joe was safe. Walked away. Oh man. Pingo's a little bit low. Flashes, gets the Q
nice.
heal. Doesn't evade the R from Joe. Only a trade of summoner spell. Oh, but man, Wrath Bingo used both summoner spells for that kill. Doesn't get the kill.
He still has Ghost, and I don't think Joe has enough mana to stay.
Oh no, I think it's pretty decent from the side of Wrath of Pingu. Or sorry, Joe. Good trade from him. But CGL-RCI going in, lands the R, lands the second
Ooh.
R. Does he take it? He does.
Yep, he does.
Oh, he's with good flash to evade the follow-up damage. Gets autoed. Execute onto Tukanori. Well, he executed dive from the side of Freljord, and you can just feel the rage and anger from Lazy Boy. He played it so well. He tried his best. He was ghosted. He flashed, immaculate flash, dodging the point blank damage from Vex, but it wasn't enough.
Tried so hard. Yet he was so far. In the end, it didn't matter.
There it is. There it is. But hey, Lazy Boy thrives in positions where he's behind, or something.
Is Arcane Havoc caught here?
Oh
Ooh.
my god! Oh,
Messed up the flash Q.
that was not Nico clone. That was the real Vi, and she did use her real flash. But there's a scuttle from Freljord claimed. Jordan is top. He does have R. Could like to make a play happen in the top side, perhaps. Lanes the E. Cup of Joe taken.
Does have a 1k gold lead.
Oh, Arcane Havoc getting blown up. Freljord electing not to recall. Stay, get the pick. Oh, but Lazy Boy is cooking. Not cooking enough. He burnt the kitchen down. And Zach walks away with a sliver HP. Man, that was single digit. That was Lazy Boy dodged so many abilities at the end, but it just wasn't enough.
Watch it.
Looking at the farm so far, Really low farm from top lane at the moment. Both around 40. Okay. Caught out library. Will he die to the burn? He will not. He lives the sliver HP.
Just
Man,
things.
what a great pick. Almost pick, rather. I mean, it's still good for them, even though they didn't get the kill. You gotta push up the wave. Arya misses a lot. Is really down in tempo. Doesn't have. Oh my goodness, Joe! If I have to choose between Joe or my girl, catch me at my girl's funeral. Let's get it, boys.
That was a sick play.
Wow.
He bet it all.
Showing his poppy prowess. Man, a lot of pings coming bot lane. Looks like they're charged up gamers.
Can't name spawning in at timer. Wow.
That's useful.
Oh, that was.
That. Yeah. All right.
I think he forgot to click flash.
Maybe his I don't know. Maybe he fat fingered. Maybe he used his thumb or something. Hit it by accident. That was definitely a play of all time.
One of them. I've seen it.
Yeah. We have the evidence now. Oh, Joe trying to get a little bit cheeky, doing some zoning, gets hooked. Oh, but he dashes away, uses Z on a minion. He's safe. Now grubs have been spawning. One's taken already. And oh, CJ RCI is in a good position to R, get the kill into library. Does miss the follow-up R. And that's one kill over the side of Freljord. And looks like they're gonna get all three of these grubbies. And Shadow Isles is feeling it right now. They're almost. Oh no! You know, Shadow Isles faithful. Turn away. Come back in 5 minutes. It might be. They might have salvaged. Okay, Wrath Pingo is salvaging it right now.
Can you bring it back?
Oh, he's not bringing it back. No, just turn it back off again. I was just kidding.
Cut the feed.
I was
Cut the feed.
capping. Yeah. Oh no. Why is Dark the camera showing the wave crashing? That Shadow Isles fans don't want to see that. Oh, okay, they find a play on Eye of Bananas, flashes away, but Library does have the Spirit Rush to follow up. Has one more thing, blocks the kill from Vi to secure the kill, and that's a big shutdown over the side of Ari. 500 gold in her pocket. But really Lazy Boy, really he's mad, he's angry, he's ghosting onto Cuppa Joe, but CJ RCI is winning there. Flashes, gets the fear, misses the Q. Oh, Cuppa Joe flashes away, bidding Lazy Boy. CGL, he might. What is he? Huh? What? What?
I guess that was a play.
What?
So we're here for the Chemtex playoffs here.
I know we joke about the PayPal thing, but somebody actually check Lazy Boy's PayPal on that one. What is it? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, Jord goes in. CGL hits the R onto Jord, gets the kill. Kanori followed up with her own ultimate ability, flashes the last second to hit the root. And that's a triple kill from the side of Freljord. Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lazy Boy gets hit by the R as well.
Does not get to catch a break.
It looks like Lazy Boy is he's just standing in place after the auto attack. I wonder what is going through his mind. You know.
The more I die, the faster this goes.
I'd pay to like see what's in his mind, like an Inside Out. What those little gremlins in his brain are looking like.
I wonder what's happening inside his mind.
Cue the clip of spilt milk.
Or the pancake falling over.
Yeah. Lazy Boy he is playing the game. Maybe he won't be anymore. It looks like they're going for him again. Joe doesn't land the stun. Walks away. Not a bad trade. Pretty even trade so far. Bananas has a good angle. The E-auto follows the flash, gets the kill. And Arcanav is going to go down to a double kill for the Vi. And man, when it rains, it pours.
He bought one of those brand new fangled TVs with the black and white. He's getting his full use out of it.
If we just hide the scoreboard, you know, it looks a bit closer. Okay, never mind. Look, we're cutting to Jordan getting ulted on by the Vex. All he does again. Oh no.
You can't say anything.
Oh no.
We don't know what's happening.
Are we allowed to say anything anymore? I don't know. This is. Check your local state laws. This is probably illegal, and I'd say in about half the states what Freljord's doing to Shadow Isles. Kanori ulting onto LSV. Oh god.
No more stats. We're going based on feel.
LZB hasn't farmed in like 8 minutes. It feels like.
The gold lead is many.
What? This misses the. Okay, alright. We'll drive by. Keep them honest, keep them on their toes. Library doesn't land the charm, but they do get the kill. Looks like it might be a trade, a 1-for-1. Jordan looks like is walking to Ezreal's lap. Pause.
Oh. Double rift take? Well.
Okay. Alright, that was a play.
Good use of rift.
Lazy Boy's had enough. He's ghosting onto Kanori. No. Wait, Kapajo misses his ultimate ability. Whiffs it. Lazy Boy walks away. Used the ghost. Gets a little bit of a chunk onto Kanori, but not too much. Not a ton of damage from the Vamp Scepter Recurvo vein. Oh, jeez. It's one of those game states where you're just like, man, you're just sitting back in your chair like...
You gotta hope for power outage on the enemy team. That's
yeah,
what you're hoping
for. A five-man stroke, you know, just in-game IRL to stop them from playing. That might be what they need.
You hope a ship hits their power lines.
Yeah, hits their bridge. Oh, jeez.
Too soon. You need to not make those jokes anymore.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon. Oh, I got. Wait, I did read that, like. Okay, wait. Oh, never mind. Don't wait. Moving on. Anywho's.
Talk to me about game 3.
This will be game 3, that's right.
No,
Oh,
I
the
think
only game.
no, they
It's
lost
one.
both of them.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Wait. That looked weird.
Oh, it still hit?
Wait, did you see that? It looked like CGL, RCI's Q, like, hit, but it missed.
Yeah.
Kanori feeling himself. It's only Jord. It's a trade. CGL dies.
Oh,
Jord
wait.
dies. Wait a minute.
Swing.
Library might be cooking. That's a big shit done at LZP. He's back in the game. It's only a 3.7k diff in the bot lane now. He's in the driver's seat. Oh god, he's on the driver's seat. He's in the trump right now.
Only 10k up. Only. That's close. That's less than 11k.
Man, Cup of Joe went Tony Soprano on his ass. Put him in the trunk in a bag, dump him in the river, and jeez, it looks pretty bleak for the side of Shadow Isles right now. You know, even after LZB got that kill, he still doesn't have a full item yet. Darius, he's still looking for his first item. Yeah.
I believe in Jord, though. If anyone can bring it back, it's Jord.
Joe is charmed up. Has to flash away. CGL does land the R onto Library. Library spear rushes out. Goes back in with the Q. Doesn't get the kill. Jord flashes away. Pingu dies. Everybody's dying on the side of Shadow Isles. And it's a clean ace.
I don't think CGL has missed an ult. Somebody needs to check him computer.
Yeah, check him computer. Oh, jeez. This is the power of Raid Vanguard.
He probably has that brand new monitor with the AI game.
He put
stuff
a
built into
Tesla
it.
chip in his computer, and now it's thinking for him. Ugh.
It might have won against
Third
normal
dragon.
CGI, but AI CGL can't even.
Yeah, this dude's like, yeah. Looks like Joe is stealing the blue buff. Can he get it? I mean, his Q is like percent mass HP, so probably does chunk it pretty fast. Looks like Zach is opting to reset.
Okay, another ghost mid. Well, let's see if this will play out differently than the last 7 times.
CGL goes in, one
It will
shot, LZV. Man, he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. I think he missed like 1 all of last game, but like 0 this game. This guy is a man possessed. I hate bananas R-ing onto Pingu. Pingu can't do shit.
Let's see if George can bring this
can't
fight
do
back.
shit.
Oh, he does not.
I hate bananas also hating Pingu and Jord at the same time. Man, they're just running away with this game. Look how many shutdowns. Just take a screenshot. Look at the shutdown gold on all the members of Freljord.
I am leaving that off so that people can hope and think with their minds about who wins.
Yeah, don't want to be swayed by stats, because, you know, this game rides on the intangibles. On the angle seekers. Oh, Pingu's tilted. What?
It would be hard not to at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta be quite the monk to, you gotta be Azap if you're not tilted at this point.
The Fire Lord needs to be coming after you if you're not tilted at this point.
Zach is crazy with it. Wait, okay. They pity Int, give him some money, because it's too one-sided. What nice guys.
Just a little cheeky not ending. Going for one more fight. I just got a spoiler alert. My client just closed. We know who won. It was
No, we
Shadow
don't.
Isles.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't know who won. That totally didn't just happen to me as well, or anything. But it's anybody's game, you know. Big shutdowns from the side of Shadow Isles. LZB up to 3 kills right now. Holy guacamole. This guy is sick with it.
I think
I'd
oddly
like
enough,
to point
Library
out-
is still like up in gold with everyone else.
I'd like to point out that Shadow Isles are sitting at a really cozy CS advantage in the top and mid lane. So if they can farm more, secure more of that guaranteed gold. Oh, he's dead. All right, never
I'm
mind.
gonna say it's pretty hard to farm while also getting 40 kills. Like, I feel like that would be hard. They have to commit to one or the other, and they went for one.
I think this speaks to the skill level of Shadow Isles players. You know, despite being 0-8-0, he still maintains that 11 CS advantage. Very hard to do when you're dead all the time. And same can be said for Library. You know, has one more death, but he's up 47 CS on the enemy mid laner. He's the same level, actually. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
not big damage though.
I hate banana says I hate library. Ults him. And that's enough CC for CJ to land his R and secure the kill. Rathapingu whiffing. I mean, misses the E.
Nah, he was aiming for something else. You just don't know.
It was a Shaco in the game. Oh, LZB
Late.
said I had enough. He ults, gets flash fear, dies immediately. And it looks like this is the game.
You don't know
Double,
that for sure.
Double key for my bananas. Knocks both of them up. AO. And that's a clean 2-0 from the side of Freljord. Bitches, Freljord. Cue the music. Play my theme music.
Let me find it. Let me go into memes.
Panda City.
Oh, oops, wrong one.
Oops, all Freljord.
Look, I don't want to have to do it to you, but it's BoozeBash 12, and we go hard.
Like s'more?
Freljord, bitch, it's Freljord. We don't have Jord, bitch, it's Freljord. Faith is restored, bitch, it's Freljord. Bringing the horde, bitch, it's Freljord. Bitch, it's... First up, you got Lawful Dog up top. He don't stand a chance, gonna die non-stop. Cup of Joe gonna say, don't ban Garen. I say, why? He say, I've been not caring. Got that sorry motherfucker who low-rolled the lane where he goes toe-to-toe and blow for blow with Cup of Joe, saying suck on both of those. He don't know, he's too slow, the flow goes. Freljord, bitch, it's Freljord. We don't have Jord, bitch, it's Freljord. MVP, MVP, look at me, I'm 016, I can't see, cause I have no eyes, I despise my demise, Piltover is a poverty franchise. If I only could make a deal with God, and it would be to learn how to play League. I'm running it down mid, and I'm running it down bot, cause I do not know how to play
So we're gonna bring in
this
the
game,
captains for
cause Luke's your name, but not Skywalker. Cause Fluke's your
For
game,
interviews?
creeping night walker.
I'm still
Go
vibing,
hard in the
1 second.
paint, call me Waka Flocka. CGL is the best, you fucking imposter. Bitch, don't even get me started up on that 022. Who even gives a hoot?
I'm
You
forcing
in my
pleasing in
lane, now
IRL.
put it in your
I'm
boots.
gonna pause it,
I'm
and
king
you
of
have
the
to start
bot lane.
singing it from
Mechanics
where
are
it's paused
insane. And if you start to fuck with me, I'll bring you so much pain. Cause here in Freljord, bitch, we're different.
Yo,
This is how
mechanics
we're
are
built.
insane.
The whole team's
But
one
no.
game away from full tilt. Gotta hit the bathroom, gonna go and take a pill. Over and over, show us your composure. Your team is greedy.
So what? Bring us to your thought process on that game.
The last one, or just the series?
Just the series in general.
Confident. I was confident. Felt good. I was nervous, obviously, because if we lost, we were done. But I was confident. We spent a lot more time talking about draft in this one than we did ever. The first game was really sloppy.
So, were you surprised by how bad Lazy Boy performed this series? He really underperformed.
Um,
You guys want to talk about underperforming? Did you see the 3K damage Volley Bear?
I think Lazy Boy got a little tilted in the
Yeah,
second game.
there were some points where like he wasn't even caring to like move in between auto attacks. You know, it's like
Yeah,
sometimes you
I
can
don't-
see it.
I don't want to kick him always down. It was
Sorry,
definitely
yeah.
a tough game, but
I'm friends with him, so I'm not getting too much. But
it's okay. No, I mean you saw it. He was definitely tilted, and yeah,
but
it
let's
happens.
focus on the win and not the
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna win that second or that first game there.
You started
I was-
coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, it was close.
It was a lot closer than I thought. You know, at one point the gold lead was narrowed down to less than a K. Like
Oh,
you guys
really?
were right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like
then
Kinda
after
like what we
Ari got
did.
the cleanup kill and she was like 12-3. It was anybody's game. I felt like.
Yeah.
Viper was
It,
pulling in some hard work there.
dude,
But
I don't know how Banana does it. He was just gapping me so freaking hard in jungle. It was not even funny. I can't even blame that on being sick. Like it was just bad.
I mean, he's a jungle main, and yeah, he's been doing it a long time. And we were trying to be a lot more coordinated and cleaner because we had a bad
Yeah.
game last series, but
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I could tell there were some picks where you guys knew exactly who you want to go for and executed whoever you're playing like instantly. Like
yeah,
you knew
like
that you wanted to ult on this one person. You knew this person had to be knocked
Mhm.
out the fight. Even Joe Top, who would stop people's backs.
yeah, and like the Shen ults and stuff in the
Yeah.
first game.
yeah, I gotta say like CGL man, he was in like the right position every single time. Like I remember there was one fight in the first game where he was in Shadow Isles top jungle, and you know the fight broke out mid, and he was in a perfect position. Like you know, despite the R missing, it was still like really good foresight to you know hold that flank. And he got so many flanks, you know. Like I think there were like 2 different times where Lazy Boy opened up his Twitch. It would have been a kill for him, but CJ was just waiting there, ready, you know, sniffing it out. And he just didn't miss any R's either games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
he
check your computer, man. It was getting weird.
Crips. He was pretty locked in. The Vex pick I think was pretty good both games. It provided something we lacked in our other series, which was a way to get onto the hyper carry 80 carries that we played against. Like last week we had no answer for the Twitch. He was just free firing, and the Kog'Maw, they were just free firing on us, so we had an answer for it this time.
And you know, even if he didn't have his R available to him, he was like something I noticed a lot was that he did it a couple times in both games where he had his fear primed and ready, and he would just do the flash like AoE shield fear where it's like undodgeable, you know, if you flash on top of him. So that's just a really smart, clean play, you know, secure the CC and got kills in all those instances.
Yeah, he's pretty good at communicating like 30 seconds ahead of what he wants to do. So like whenever you see us like make a flash play like that, we're talking about it like pretty long time before it happens.
Are you
Just
guys
assessing.
Are you guys ready for your rematch in finals?
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. I think
I'd love to hear that.
Piltover and Freljord are we appear to be pretty evenly matched. I mean, we took one series, they took another. So it should be a good series. I'm confident.
Oh,
I know what we did. I know we played pretty poorly, and you know if we don't do that again, I think we have a pretty good shot at winning. For sure.
well, thanks again, both the captains, for you know coming by, give us some post game yakety yak,
Yeah.
and thanks for the fun series.
Yeah, it was
Thank you for
good to watch.
casting.
Appreciate you guys staying up late and streaming it for us.
Yeah,
Wish I
it's
could have
our
watched all
pleasure.
the Chemtech games too, while I was practicing and warming up.
Yeah, with some bangers happening in the earlier bracket.
I'll have to go watch the VOD.
All right, I need to get to bed.
Yeah,
You
old
take
man
some
Andrew's
night-
long gone.
Later, guys. Thanks for casting. Good game, Zach.
Good night,
See you
George.
next BoozeBash.
See you there, buddy.
Later.
How's it going?
So I think that was it for the cast. Thank you for joining. This has been Colonel Combo, and
This is Profit signing out. And make sure you guys vote in for your MVP, who you thought was the GOAT of the series. I already know who I'm voting for. I might have talked about him a couple times in the post game, but yeah, I think he might
Keep your
get
eyes peeled for the event page for when we schedule finals so that you can watch us clean 3-0 Piltover easy.
it. Cassie locked in, and signing out.
bye, stream.
Peace.
Bye.